Chaos inside the Donald Trump rally in Reno tonight. Trump rushed off the stage by Secret Service. Go. A man is tackled and escorted from the rally.
It's possible that these people could have, strangled me and killed me right on the spot.
But only an hour later, he is released. Austin Kreitz is a Republican from Reno. He says he pulled out his sign and Trump supporters turned violent.
Bam, I get tackled by all these people who are just like kicking me, grabbing me in the crotch and just beating the crap out of me.
They were wrestling. It was like they were wrestling, and it just opened up, like a mosh pit at a Metallica concert.
SWAT teams escort Kreitz out and the rally resumes. After being released, he says he's okay.
After the football game, if you've been beat up, you have to kind of wait until the next morning to see how you feel.
Kreitz says this incident is exactly why he isn't voting for Trump on Tuesday.
I just hope that people in Nevada can really think twice before you push that button for this guy.
Reporting in Reno, Ben Marjat.
I always say, you've been doing it for so long, you want to change the
The iconic Reno arch shines blue for the Wolfpack. The Spirit and Cheer team, plus the marching band, leads the march from the arch.
It's just great to see the cheerleaders out here and all the different floats, everything going on. And just once you get down to the university, there's just so much school spirit. It's really great.
For this family, it's their first homecoming parade, but it won't be their last.
This is our second child at UNR, and he's in the band this year. And so we really have a great time coming out and supporting the band and the sports teams.
It's become a tradition to march from the arch to the university quad. Each year this event gets bigger and better, and locals are loving back in the pack.
We really love the parades that come through Reno. Reno's very supportive and very community oriented, and we're from Sparks, out of town, but close enough.
Thousands of people have crowded along Virginia Street to show their support. It's become a family tradition from the toll ends to cheer on the pack.
We love coming down here. We think it's awesome that it gets the whole community kind of involved in the college spirit of marching down to the university. It's a great event to get homecoming kicked off. It's just a lot of fun.
In downtown Reno, we are Nevada! Diane Tao, News 4.
This is the first Native American honor flight in the United States of America.
I want Nevada to be the most veteran and military-friendly state in the country, and to be able to be the first in the country to host an event like this really is something special. And if you saw everybody, and I like to call it the Nevada family, and how everybody really embraced one another and welcomed these men and women home from an amazing trip to Washington, D.C., it's what makes Nevada special.
My son that's traveling with us out here, and it's just so neat to see my son as part of the honor flight. We have a strong family history. My grandfather was in World War II in the Army. I'm a fireman, I'm not supposed to cry. But it just means so much to have your son standing right next to you.
Absolutely difficult. It's learning that people do things differently.
Cenk Yol is an international student who attends CU Boulder, and we told him about Boulder Friends of International Students.
We match international students with local families, and we think it's mutually beneficial.
Having a host would have been really neat. Just having someone who's on your side.
Cenk decided to check out the Cultural Unity and Engagement Center, located upstairs in the C4C.
Going to university can sometimes be an overwhelming and isolating experience, and we try to reach out to international students with the gift of hospitality, so they feel that they have family here, that there's a place where they can come not just for holidays, but anytime, just to hang out and watch a football game or go for a hike.
If students feel connected to the community, to the campus, then they're going to be a lot more likely to stay here, and that's our goal, is for them to feel that connection.
I get to know some new friends, and like my host family gonna come today, so I gonna get the time to like enjoy together.
I guess I made a lot of new friends because they're all international students. They kind of bond quickly.
Transitioning to a new culture can be scary. Let Boulder Friends of International Students be there for you. We would love to have you as part of our program. Stop by the Q Lounge or apply online today.
Can't say goodbye tonight without some trick-or-treating fun. Take a look.
Happy
Halloween! Hundreds of families lined up to trick-or-treat at the governor's mansion in Carson City tonight. Governor Brian Sandoval passed out candy and took pictures with firemen, Cinderella, Elsa, Abraham Lincoln, and even a birthday cake. There was also live entertainment at the mansion. It's a tradition that Governor Sandoval is proud to be a part of.
This is something that governors in Nevada have done for decades. So it's an exciting night. The kids are excited, the families are excited, and it's really an honor to be able to do it.
Look at all those kids. They had great costumes. I don't know if we saw the little girl dressed as a birthday cake, but it was pretty cute. Well, the weather is cooling down a little bit overall this week, but gosh, the weekend is going to be pretty nice out there. Chief Meteorologist Colin Jackson joins us with the details on the forecast. Colin?
To heat things up a bit, upper 80s to 90 degrees, and they're back. They're flying. Today is race day at the Great Reno Air Races, and there they go. I just like listening to it. Isn't that fun? I can't wait to get out there. Great weather for it, especially in the morning, nice and cool. Temperatures around 50. But if you're in the stands in the afternoon, they stop racing at around 4:30. You'll need sunscreen and a good hat because it'll be sunny and hot. Here's the time lapse from today from the
Night. News 4's Olivia DeGennaro headed up to the fire lines this afternoon, and she joins us now with the latest numbers.
Madison, I want to give you an idea of just how close these fires are burning to one another. All four are burning within about a 20-mile radius. So if you look over to my left shoulder, you'll see those scorched hills back there. Those are a result of the rock fire. And then over next to that, you'll see that smoky area. You can barely see those mountains in the background, but behind those mountains, the Thule fire is burning. And then if we can pan over my right shoulder, you'll see those scorched hills over there. Those are a result of the Seven Lakes fire. And on the back side of that mountain, that fire is even more active. And then you can't see the fourth fire. It's burning pretty far back in that back country up north, but that's the Sage Fire. And the last three I mentioned are burning so close to one another that officials decided to consolidate them into one recognized fire and call it the Virginia Mountains Complex Fire. Now, the Thule Fire has burned about 1,800 acres tonight. The Sage Fire, that northernmost fire, is still estimated at 1,000 acres. And the Seven Lakes Fire has burned about 2,500 acres so far.